Car name, 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner Hemi. Price, $69,775. Mileage, 2,650 miles. Location, Dickinson, Texas. Step back in time and hold onto your seat. This 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner Hemi is a rolling time capsule that's been tastefully reimagined for pure muscle car thrills. With only 2,650 miles driven, this beast has a heart-thumping, non-matching 426 Hemi under the hood that roars to life and turns heads on every street corner. It's got the soul of a legend and the upgrades of a modern rebel. AC and heat to keep you cool or warm as needed, a retro stereo to blast your favorite tunes, redline tires for that classic stance, and vintage digital gauges that tie it all together with flair. The aluminum radiator and electric cooling fan keep everything running smooth while you enjoy the ride of your life. With a clean title and zero drama in its history, this tan-on blue beauty is more than a car. It's a statement. Loud, proud, and absolutely unforgettable. Car name, 1972 Ford Gran Torino Sport. Price, $18,500. Mileage, 50,000 miles. Location, Clarksville, Tennessee. Unleash pure 70s muscle with this 1972 Ford Gran Torino Sport. A real-deal N-code 429 car that's been rebuilt from the ground up to blend vintage style with raw power. The heart of this beast, a monster-built 429 engine featuring a 501 Eagle stroker kit, aluminum Edelbrock heads and intake, a massive solid lifter cam, and a fire-breathing 950 CFM Holley carb. Backing it up is a built C6 transmission that's rated to handle up to 750 horsepower, giving you the confidence to stomp the pedal without hesitation. The frame, suspension, drivetrain, and interior have been redone with care, leaving a solid body that's ready to drive as is or take to the next level with a full restoration. Drenched in blue with a bold black interior, it's as sinister as it is stylish. Seller's not desperate, not looking for trades, just putting this pavement pounder out there for someone who wants a legit piece of muscle car history. Car name, 1970 Ford Mustang Mach 1, 351 Cleveland. Price, $70,000. Mileage, 68,841 miles. Location, Garland, Texas. Here's your chance to own a true icon of American muscle. This 1970 Ford Mustang Mach 1, powered by the legendary 351 Cleveland V8, is a roaring slice of Ford performance history. Cloaked in bold red with classic black Mach 1 stripes, it commands attention wherever it goes. This beauty shows just 68,841 believed to be original miles, with a stock black interior that's clean, crisp, and straight out of the golden era of horsepower. The automatic transmission makes cruising effortless, while under the hood you'll find a well-sorted and tastefully restored engine bay that reflects the care this car has received. While the paint could use a light correction to reach perfection, it still turns heads with ease. This Mach 1 is part of a larger collection, and while we're sad to see it go, we're offering it at $70,000 OBO, no trades, no TTL, just pure vintage power waiting for its next garage. If you're ready to step into a legend, this might be your moment. Car name, 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle SS Restomod, true 138 VIN. Price, $69,000. Mileage, 1,000 miles. Location, Dexter, Michigan. Behold this absolute stunner. A 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle SS Restomod. Not just a clone, but a real-deal 138 VIN Supersport, brought back to life through a meticulous frame-off restoration. Built at the California GM plant, this beast is a seamless blend of vintage muscle and refined modern performance. Beneath that deep black paint lies a 454 CI big block, punch point 060 over, breathing through a Holley 750 carb, and backed by the legendary Muncie M22 Rock Crusher 4-speed with a Hurst shifter. It thunders through a Flowmaster exhaust and puts power down via a new Eaton rear end with a Detroit TrueTrack differential. The attention to detail is unreal. Factory bucket seats with real metal backs, original center console with working clock, new headliner, carpet, and even a Bluetooth retro-look stereo to keep the vibes as classic as the ride. It rolls on American racing torque thrusts wrapped in beefy BF Goodrich rubber and stops with ease thanks to front disc brakes and a half-ton master cylinder. Every bolt tells a story, and yes, it comes with all receipts and a detailed restoration timeline. This Chevelle is show-ready, cruise night approved, and downright irresistible. It needs just a minor fix to hook up the HVAC controls, but everything else? Dialed in. $69,000 firm, pickup only. No games, no trades, just pure American muscle perfection. Car name, 1969 Chevrolet Camaro RS Coupe 2D. Price, $79,000. Mileage, 47,000 miles. Location, Frisco, Texas. Here's your chance to own a Restomod masterpiece. This 1969 Chevrolet Camaro RS Coupe is where timeless American muscle meets modern-day attitude. Cloaked in a slick, aggressive gray finish with a mean stance and blacked-out RS trim, this Camaro looks like it's ready to rumble and glide all in one motion. With just 47,000 miles and a manual transmission, it stays true to the raw, hands-on driving experience that made the original such a legend. Though the listing keeps the details tight-lipped, the word Restomod says it all. This isn't just a stock classic, it's been upgraded and refined with performance and drivability in mind. Expect power, precision, and plenty of presence the moment you turn the key. Whether you're looking for a weekend cruiser, a showstopper, or a garage trophy, this RS Coupe checks every box with bold style and unmistakable swagger. $79,000 puts you behind the wheel of a legend reborn. No fluff, no filler, just pure Camaro charisma. Car name, 1968 Chevrolet Camaro. Price, $37,500. OBO, open to trades. Mileage, 3,300 miles. Location, Lindale, Texas. This isn't just a 1968 Camaro, it's a street-legal monster with a whole lot of bite. Drenched in a deep burgundy finish, this first-gen classic backs up its bold looks with a built 508 CI big block, fed by a brand new MSD fuel injection system with fewer than 500 miles on it. It's mated to a heavy-duty 3-speed automatic transmission rated for 1,000 HP. Yes, it's that serious. Street or strip, this car's been built with headroom for nitrous or forced induction. So if you've got plans to take things up a notch, it's ready to play. Underneath, the Camaro sports a tubular front suspension with coilovers, adjustable rear shocks, and drilled and slotted front brakes with a Wilwood master cylinder for serious stopping power. A painless wiring harness, Optima red top battery, and fresh BFG tires round out the build, and the seller even throws in some extra goodies, lowering leaf springs, Caltrac traction bars, and more. This beast runs strong, drives right, and looks the part. Only selling because the owner's itching for something new. Clean Texas title in hand. And yes, trades are on the table. Classic cars, hot rods, old school trucks, even motorcycles, 55 to 57 Chevys are top of the wish list. But don't waste time with is it still available? Messages. This one's for real buyers who know what they're looking at. $37,500 OBO. Serious muscle. Serious fun. Your move. Car name. 1956 Oldsmobile 88 Coupe. Price. $79,999. Mileage. 1,200 miles. Location. Southlake, Texas. If you're looking for a true showstopper that blends classic 1950 style with modern muscle and luxury, feast your eyes on this 1956 Oldsmobile 88 Coupe, a fully restored, custom-built beauty with soul, stance, and serious street presence. With only 1,200 miles since its frame-off restoration, this old has been stripped down to bare metal and rebuilt with painstaking detail. Under the hood lives a thundering 455 Ci V8 paired with a rebuilt turbo 400 automatic transmission, pushing an estimated 425 horsepower and backed by a Ford 9-inch rear with 3.0 gears, strong, smooth, and highway ready. Everything under the hood is custom. Smooth firewall, hidden AC lines and wiring, custom fender wells, and finished in chrome and billet aluminum. Inside, it's nothing but class. Leather-wrapped custom seating, a bespoke center console, and a fully upholstered trunk, all tying into a sleek red and black theme. The chrome? Flawless, inside and out. 4-ride quality. This Olds rolls on a 4-corner adjustable air ride suspension, powered by dual compressors with remote control, letting you fine-tune your stance on the fly. The leaf springs were cleverly left in place, with the leaves removed for that clean aesthetic. And yes, it's got power steering, power disc brakes, tilt wheel, and cold AC to make this classic as enjoyable to drive as it is to admire. The single-stage red paint brings out the timeless lines of this 56, giving it a raw and radiant finish without the gloss of clear coat. The only thing missing? Wiper blades. But hey, who's driving this in the rain anyway? At $79,999, this Olds is a rolling piece of art, restored, refined, and ready to command attention wherever it goes. Car name, 1961 Chevrolet Corvair Monza. Price, $2,000 OBO. Mileage, 1,234 miles, estimated. Location, Wilburton, Oklahoma. Looking for a classic project with serious character? This 1961 Chevrolet Corvair Monza is your chance to snag an iconic piece of early 60s Americana without breaking the bank. Finished in crisp white with a bold red interior, this vintage beauty was running and driving before it was parked and now just needs a little love to get back on the road. It comes equipped with an automatic transmission and has already had some fresh work done. 2 brand new carburetors recently installed. Sure, it's got some rust in the floorboards that'll need attention, but if you got a welder and some weekend spirit, it's more than doable. Whether you're looking to restore it, rat rot it, or part it out, there's real value here for the price. $2,000 OBO gets you a classic platform with style, simplicity, and potential. Open to offers, this Corvair is ready for its next chapter. Car name, 1977 Chrysler New Yorker Brougham. Price, $12,000. Mileage, 97,000 miles. Location, Deer Park, Texas. Big, bold, and dripping with luxury. This 1977 Chrysler New Yorker Brougham is an unapologetic cruiser from time when cars were built like rolling lounges. Cloaked in a vintage yellow finish with a pristine brown interior, this full-size beauty is in excellent condition, with an interior that's a solid 10 out of 10. No wear marks, no stains, all original, and showroom-worthy. Under the hood, she's packing a legendary 440 V8, now paired with a new 4-barrel carb, electronic ignition system, fresh plugs, wires, distributor, coil, and all-new belts and hoses. The exhaust has been subtly modified to keep that sweet 440 rumble alive without waking the neighbors. Suspension's been tightened up too, thanks to upgraded shocks front and rear, giving this land yet a surprisingly smooth and composed ride. The paint is in nice shape, though not flawless, but that just adds a touch of authenticity to a car that's nearly 50 years old. Add in new tires, new brakes, and a fresh window tint, and you got a cruiser that's not just for show. It's built to drive. This New Yorker was the largest sedan made in '77, and with these upgrades, it floats like a dream. Sellers ready to move on to the next project. So now's your chance to pick up a truly unique classic for just $12,000. No, is this still available? Messages, serious buyers only. This ride speaks for itself. Car name, 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 4-speed. Price, $59,900. Mileage, 501 miles. Location, Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. Get ready to own a piece of American muscle history with this 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 4-speed. Restored to perfection and ready to rip. Finished in the iconic lemons blue, this Chevelle has been stripped down, rebuilt, and reassembled with all new components. It now sports a new crate 454 engine paired with a 4-speed manual transmission that puts the power to the pavement like a true muscle car should. Underneath, you'll find 4-wheel power disc brakes, a 12-bolt rear end with 3.55 gears and 31 spline Moser axles. All the heavy-duty upgrades to make this Chevelle feel like it just rolled off the assembly line. The car rides on new suspension components with upgraded arms, ensuring you get that smooth, responsive drive every time you hit the gas. Inside, the black interior pairs perfectly with the blue exterior, and it's all brand new, from trim to glass to rally wheels and fresh tires. With only 501 miles since the build, this car is practically brand new. If you're looking for an investment in muscle, performance, and style, this Chevelle won't disappoint. $59,900 gets you a meticulously restored, ready-to-drive classic that has all the right updates while staying true to its original form. Car name, 1970 Pontiac GTO. Price, $65,000. Mileage, 100,000 miles. Location, Seguin, Texas. Ready to turn heads and leave rubber on the pavement? This 1970 Pontiac GTO is a total restoration masterpiece, powered by a 455 CI engine and mated to a 200/700R automatic transmission that cruises down the highway at 65 miles per hour with just 1,800 RPM. Talk about effortless driving. Finished in classic black with gold interior, this GTO looks as good as it drives, combining vintage muscle with modern comfort and reliability. Under the hood, you'll find a Butler engine kit featuring aluminum heads, a roller street cam, and a fully upgraded roller valve train, all designed to push performance without sacrificing smoothness. The car is dialed in. It goes straight, rides solid, and there are no rattles at any speed. For the perfect mix of classic style and convenience, this GTO also features a retro classic radio with Bluetooth and hands-free calling, plus the rare and highly sought-after GM factory AC that blows through the correct dash vents, a hard-to-find feature in these old cars. If you're thinking about this GTO as an investment, you're in good hands. Hagerty appraised its value at $75,000, and cars like this appreciate by 6 to 8% annually. Better than the bank and perfect for weekend enjoyment. $65,000 gets you a muscle car with impeccable restoration and a killer ride. No tire kickers. Please, serious buyers only. Reach out and let's chat if you're interested. Car name, 1965 Chevrolet Impala SS, convertible LS swapped. Price, $22,950. Mileage, 58,088 miles. Location, Charlotte, North Carolina. Big style, bigger power. Feast your eyes on this 1965 Chevrolet Impala SS convertible, a timeless American cruiser that's been reborn with a modern heartbeat. A 6.0 LLS V8 engine pushing out a street-pounding 500 horsepower, paired to a 4L60E automatic transmission. Classic on the outside, pure muscle under the hood. Finished in show-stopping red, both inside and out, this beauty is as clean as it is mean. The body is smooth, straight, and dressed in chrome with just the right amount of attitude. Slide into the red bucket seat interior, drop the top, fire up that LS swap and prepare for all eyes to be on you. This Impala isn't just about flash. It's a legit RWD performance machine with a clean title, no damage, and just 58,088 miles on the body. Whether you're carving through town or lighting up the highway, the upgraded powertrain delivers modern reliability with old-school soul. A perfect blend of vintage cool and high-performance upgrades. This Impala is priced at just $22,950, an unbeatable deal for a true SS drop-top packing serious heat under the hood. Turn the key and unleash the beast. This one's ready when you are. Car name, 1976 Ford Gran Torino. Price, $11,000. Mileage, 99,999 miles. Location, Tyler, Texas. Here's your chance to own a true slice of 70s muscle nostalgia. This 1976 Ford Gran Torino is the real deal. Sporting its original 351 Windsor V8, this two-owner classic has been garage-kept since new, pampered like a family heirloom, and preserved in all its vintage glory. With a freshly rebuilt transmission in 2024, it's running smoother than ever and ready to cruise. The deep blue exterior and matching blue interior ooze old-school cool, while the solid body and clean history make it a reliable and collectible ride. Whether you're after a weekend cruiser or want to bring back the Starsky and Hutch vibe with your own twist, this Gran Torino is priced at just $11,000, an absolute steal for a well-maintained, road-ready classic with timeless character. Classic curves, modern reliability. She's ready when you are. Serious buyers only. Slide into the DMs to set up your viewing. Car name, 1976 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Coupe 2D. Price, $15,000. Mileage, 66,900 miles. Location, Dallas, Texas. This 1976 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray isn't just a car. It's pure American attitude on four wheels. Drenched in a fiery red finish with a rich brown interior, this T-top coupe captures the spirit of the 70s in all its long hood, low-slung glory. And with just 66,900 miles, it's got plenty of open road stories left to write. Under the hood sits a 350ci V8 paired with a 3-speed automatic. And the recent refresh is no joke. We're talking new power steering system, new calipers and brake pads, suspension updates, and a long list of fresh parts from transmission mounts to oil gaskets. It's been lovingly dialed in to be road-ready, responsive, and fun as hell to drive. Slide off the T-tops, cue up the classic rock, and cruise like it's 1976 all over again. With clean title in hand and a body that turns heads, this Stingray is a bold, beautiful bargain at $15,000. Message now if you're ready to drive something with real soul. Car name, 1964 Pontiac Parisienne Custom Sport. Price, $38,500. Mileage, 75,000 miles original. Location, Cleveland, Tennessee. Rare, elegant, all original. For sale is a 1964 Pontiac Parisienne Custom Sport, a rare Canadian beauty built by GM Canada on an Impala chassis with a Chevrolet 327ci V8, 300 horsepower, and Powerglide automatic transmission under the hood. With only 75,000 original miles, this one-owner classic has been meticulously cared for by a commercial pilot since day one. It still wears its original black lacquer paint, which carries a rich, vintage patina that tells the story of a car that's lived well and aged with grace. Equipped with power steering and power brakes, limited slip differential, original white interior in remarkable condition, all factory components intact. It runs and drives smooth as silk offering that unmistakable 1960s GM ride quality. This isn't just a car, it's rolling history with rarity and pedigree that serious collectors dream about. Asking $38,500 for this incredibly preserved example of Pontiac's international flair. Serious buyers only. This car deserves a garage as classy as it is. Car name, 1974 Chevrolet Nova. Price, $23,995. Mileage, 48,765 miles. Location, Toledo, Ohio. Turnkey muscle in bold orange. Up for grabs is a 1974 Chevrolet Nova that's just as clean underneath as it is on top. A true survivor with only 48,765 miles on the clock. Powered by a 5.7L 350 V8 paired with a smooth automatic transmission. This Nova runs strong and turns heads with its bright orange-on-orange color combo. A bold look that screams vintage muscle. Spotless inside and out. Clean title and rust-free. RWD classic built for weekend cruising or car shows. Super clean undercarriage. No surprises here. This Nova is a ready-to-drive classic. No projects, no to-do list, just jump in and go. Whether you're a collector or just want a sweet vintage ride for summer cruising, this one delivers. Asking $23,995. Message for more photos or to set up a time to check it out. Serious buyers only. This one's ready for the spotlight. Car name, 1967 Chevrolet Camaro RS Coupe 2D. Price, $45,000. Mileage, 97,000 miles. Location, Rockford, Illinois. Listing description script. 1967 Camaro RS, classic butternut beauty. Up for sale is a real deal 1967 Chevrolet Camaro Rally Sport. 3L code on trim tag. A Norwood-built car originally sold in Riverside, California, and finished in its original butternut yellow. Powered by the original MA code 327 V8 paired with a factory 3-speed manual. This Camaro is a fun, true-to-era driver that runs and drives strong. Odometer shows less than 97,000 miles. Original Rally Sport, hidden headlight grille, RS trim. Solid floors and trunk. Older restoration, still in great shape. Very clean driver with tons of character. Includes factory warranty booklet and history. Clear Wisconsin title. This isn't a trailer queen. It's a sharp, well-preserved RS that's ready to cruise or take to the next level. I got it on trade and love the stance, and look, those plates don't go with the car, but they sure look cool on it. Act fast. If not sold soon, it's going to Mika Mindy. Asking $45,000. Drop your number in a message and I'll call you. Serious buyers only. No, is this available? Replies. Car name, 1971 Ford Torino GT Cobra. Price, $35,000, or trade for nice Mustang GT convertible plus cash. Mileage, 100,000 miles. Location, Decatur, Illinois. Rare 1971 Ford Torino Cobra. 4-speed, 351 CJ, shaker hood. Up for sale is a very rare 1971 Torino Cobra in medium yellow gold. One of only 47 in this color, and one of just 3,054 Cobra models produced in '71. This car is the real deal and loaded with the good stuff. 351 Cobra Jet V8. Factory 4-speed manual. Ram Air with factory shaker hood. Hood tatch, rear window louvers, and more. Runs, drives, and looks excellent. Great paint, solid body. This is a head turner. This isn't your average Torino. It's a well-kept, super rare muscle car that's only going up in value. Asking $35,000 cash or open to trade for a late model Mustang GT convertible. Manual trans only, plus cash on your end. No junk, no beaters. Serious buyers only. Call or text Chris at 217-791-4210. Located in Decatur, Illinois. Don't message my son on Facebook. I'm old school, not on social. Grinning face with smiling eyes. Prohibited no BS, no lowballs, no time wasters. If you're serious, get in touch. This Cobra won't last. Car name, 1967 Plymouth Satellite. Price, $28,995. Mileage, 62,647 miles. Location, Toledo, Ohio. 1967 Plymouth Satellite, turnkey Mopar muscle. For sale is a clean and classic 67 Plymouth Satellite in bold red over black interior. A beautiful blend of style, muscle, and originality. Specs and highlights. Odometer shows 62,647 miles. Factory 383 V8. Starts and runs like a dream. Automatic transmission. Rear-wheel drive. Solid floors and trunk. No rot. Clean inside and out with nice black leather interior. Note, driver's seat has a tear covered with black tape from previous owner. This Satellite is a turnkey cruiser. Ready for car shows, weekend drives, or just to add to your collection. Hard to find them this straight and clean at this price point. Clean title in hand. Asking $28,995. Located in Toledo, Ohio. Message for more details or to set up a time to check it out. Car name, 1971 Dodge Charger Super B. Price, $36,900. Location, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Mileage, 383 Magnum Muscle. Free shipping up to 1,500 miles. For sale by AP Vintage Motors, Statesville, North Carolina. A one-price dealership. No haggling, just great value. Highlights. Original 383 Magnum V8. Classic Mopar muscle. 3-speed automatic with factory slapstick shifter. Holly 4 barrel carb and Edelbrock Performer RPM heads / intake. MSD electronic ignition for modern reliability. Headers with dual exhaust. Sounds amazing. Power front disc brakes. Recent upgrades. Modern AC system. Cold air for hot days. Retro style digital stereo. Vintage looks. Modern sound. Interior. Factory bucket seats and original dash. Center console with functional gauges. All in clean, very good condition. Exterior. Bright blue metallic paint. Full Super B decal package. Front chin spoiler and rear deck spoiler. Aftermarket alloy wheels complete the aggressive stance. Clear title. 58,277 miles on the clock. Free delivery up to 1,500 miles included. Call 704-500-0003 today to make it yours. Car name, 2023 Chrysler 300 Touring Sedan 4D. Price, $29,995. Location, Fayetteville, Arkansas. Mileage, 2,301 miles. Deals on wheels. Big discount, big comfort. For sale, 2023 Chrysler 300 Touring. A full-size sedan offering smooth, luxurious comfort and reliable V6 power. This beauty is loaded with features for a ride that feels just right. Key features. V6 engine with smooth 8-speed automatic transmission. Large touchscreen with Apple CarPlay / Android Auto. Premium cloth interior with that signature Chrysler luxury feel. Classic sedan style and a smooth, quiet ride. MSRP, $40,300. Now only $29,995. Over $10,000 off. Located in Springdale, Arkansas. This is one of the best deals on the lot. Don't miss out. Message me for more details or to schedule a test drive today.